Hey, this is Chris Davis of /Gear and Android Community, and this is the Sony Xperia Tablet Z. It's the tablet version of the Xperia Z we reviewed recently. Unlike the smartphone, it's waterproof, or water resistant I should say, so it can sustain being splashed or knocked with water, and it also carries over the same kind of design language of the Xperia Z. So this is the white version, and you get these kind of inset glass sections in a glass polymer frame. Though of course the difference is that on the tablet you get a 10.1 inch display, and that's running at 1920 by 12800 WUXGA resolution for you resolution lovers out there. And inside there is a quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon Pro S4 Pro, I should say, processor with 2 GB of RAM and up to 64 GB of storage. And Sony will be offering a pair of different configurations, one just with Wi-Fi and the other with HSPA Plus integrated as well. On the back you get an 8.1 megapixel camera using the Exmor R4 mobile sensor, and otherwise it's pretty kind of bland, expansive white plastic. Sony will be selling this white version exclusively from its stores. The black version will be the version that you see in more places, and this little logo down here at the bottom is to show that there's NFC inside, so you can tap your mobile device, or you can tap an accessory such as this little speaker and automatically pair them over across if there was music playing. It's running Android, obviously, 4.1 at launch with an upgrade to 4.2 in the pipeline, and as you'd expect for a tablet with these specifications, it's all very smooth despite the fact it's running this enormous, vast, high-resolution display. As always, Sony insists on putting on some of its customised applications, so you get the Social Life app, which we saw on the Xperia Z, which pulls together your Facebook and Twitter accounts, as it does if you have a network connection. And there's also Xperia Link, which allows you to easily stream music and things between different Sony DLNA devices. There's a remote control too, so you get on the top a small infrared sensor, and you can then, using that, turn the Xperia Tablet Z into a full remote control for your TV, and as you see you get all of the layout of the buttons that you normally have, or you can turn it into a massive touchpad, and if you have a Sony Smart TV you can call up a keyboard if you need to type in text, that kind of thing, and then side swipe over to get to some of the more esoteric options, for instance either widgets, 3D settings, that kind of thing. And you can add multiple remotes in, customise it to suit what different home entertainment kit you have. So say if you've got a cable TV box, then you can choose the different brands. You might have say a Humax one, and then it's just a case of picking out the different types of remote, for instance, trying them, tapping some of the buttons to see if it works, and then storing it. So this will be out in Q2, we're told, starting about $499 in the US for the 16GB model. All of them have NFC, MHL, HDMI. They get 6,000 mAh battery, which Sony says is good for up to 8 hours use browsing over Wi-Fi, and it's a reasonably slimline tablet. You can kind of always, I think, judge a 10.1 inch tablet by how easily you can hold it in one hand and how tired you get, but actually this is incredibly light and really quite comfortable to hold, so I think it might actually be quite a decent tablet from Sony. We'll have a full review up when we get review units in. Until then, we'll have to wait till Q2. Thanks for watching.